Siema. Siema. What? O kurcze. Nie mam ustawionej bramki szumów. Filtry. Hmm. What? Gitara. O kurcze. Nie mam ustawionej bramki szumów. Filtry. Hmm. Halo? Teraz jest git? Powinno być git. Gitara. Dobra, super jest. Super dla widza. Wyłącz noise gate. Że? Okej, powinna być gitara. Ciekawe, czy jest teraz. Wyłącz noise gate. Że? Okej, powinna być gitara. Yo. Yo.
za mną, chociaż mamy teraz czyste niebo. Furka nisko siedzi, z radia leci sobie kłębo. Ej, mama powtarzała, synek pracuj, miała rację. Dziś każdego dnia zrobię sobie te wakacje. Ej, i ty sobie też zrób. Na to dobry jest Bóg, no. Jesteś mordą za róg. Ej, nie noś tych podrób, no. Robimy sobie traczek też dla beczki, ale jest im mordo sporo naszej zajaweczki. Przyznam ci też, że plików pełne teteczki są. Spadam z jacuzzi, więc lepiej podaj mi ręcznik, ziom. Robię jutro z kumplem skydiving. W locie sklejam ten high five z nim. Na co dzień więcej słońca dawaj mi. W końcu jest lato, jest co porobić. Lecimy uśmiechnięci, ekipa na wakacjach. Ziomek samouka to dyskwalifikacja. Spieszno nam 2 paki na liczniku gracie. Jutro swoją panną fiku miku. W namiocie, na karimacie. Dojeżdżamy, piękna pogoda. Plaża, imprezki, zachody i woda. Chillout, siatkówka, balone, ognisko. Widzę Vibrosa, on zeruje piwsko. Zapach natury, same przyjemności. Częstujesz, to biorę, jesteśmy prości. Tutaj się nie znudzisz, aktywny wypoczynek. Bawisz się z nami jak w rodzinie. Słońce wschodzi, rowerek, deseczka. Słońce zachodzi, biegana flaneczka. Kolejny dzień mija, pełna śmiechu beczka. Co tu dużo gadać, zajebista wycieczka. Mamy teraz czyste niebo, furka nisko siedzi, z radia leci sobie kłębo. Ej, powtarzała, synek pracuj, miała rację. Dziś każdego dnia zrobię sobie te wakacje. Ej, i ty sobie też zrób.
Też. Że to dobry jest bób.
Jesteś mordą za róg. Ej, nie noś tych podrób, no. Robimy sobie traczek też dla beczki, ale jest im mordo sporo naszej zajaweczki. Przyznam ci też, że plików pełne teteczki są. Spadam z jacuzzi, więc lepiej podaj mi ręcznik, ziom. Robię jutro z kumplem skydiving. W locie sklejam ten high five z nim. Na co dzień więcej słońca dawaj mi. W końcu jest lato, jest co porobić. Lecimy uśmiechnięci, ekipa na wakacjach. Ziomek samouka to
Kwalifikacja.
Spieszno nam 2 paki na liczniku gracie. Jutro swoją panną w namiocie, na karimacie. Dojeżdżamy, piękna pogoda. Plaża, imprezki, zachody i woda. Chillout, siatkówka, balone, ognisko. Widzę Vibrosa, on zeruje piwsko. Zapach natury, same przyjemności. Częstujesz, to biorę, jesteśmy prości. Tutaj się nie znudzisz, aktywny wypoczynek. Bawisz się z nami jak w rodzinie. Słońce wschodzi, rowerek, deseczka. Słońce zachodzi, biegana flaneczka. Kolejny dzień mija, pełna śmiechu beczka. Co tu dużo gadać, zajebista wycieczka. Chmurka za mną, chociaż mamy teraz czyste niebo. Furka nisko siedzi, z radia leci sobie kłębo. Ej, mama powtarzała, synek pracuj, miała rację. Dziś każdego dnia zrobię sobie te wakacje. Ej, i ty sobie też zrób. Na to dobry jest Bóg, no. Jesteś mordą za róg. Ej, nie noś tych podrób, no. Robimy sobie traczek też dla beczki, ale jest im mordo sporo naszej zajaweczki. Przyznam ci też, że plików pełne teteczki są. Spadam z jacuzzi, więc lepiej podaj mi ręcznik, ziom. Robię jutro z kumplem skydiving. W locie sklejam ten high five z nim. Na co dzień więcej słońca dawaj mi. W końcu jest lato, jest co porobić. Lecimy uśmiechnięci,
Ekipa na wakacje.
ziomek samouka to dyskwalifikacja. Spieszno nam 2 paki na liczniku.
Action Man here is a fellow Twitch partner for everyone that doesn't know. Right before this podcast started, Edwin and I heard him troubleshoot his camera for
Oh
30
my God.
minutes.
And I know exactly why people watch you, my friend.
Yeah, dude.
Your frustration is the funniest shit I've ever seen so
People
far.
tell me that. People tell me that a lot. And it's just like, I don't know. I guess if people find it entertaining, I guess I can't. I've been this way my whole life with everything. So like the fact that it wasn't just my siblings and my parents saying it, like it wound up, I guess, making some sense. But dude, yeah, my blood pressure is high as hell all day for no reason a lot.
Does it piss you off that it makes people entertaining? Like people are entertained by it?
You know, that's a pretty good. I mean, honestly, being labeled as a one-dimensional rage streamer, that honestly is pretty frustrating. Because I consider myself a pretty funny, witty guy, but everything I've ever done is simply overshadowed by my YouTube clips of me freaking out. And I guess
it's so good. Like I haven't even seen any of your shit really. Like I've seen you play with other people, but just like you troubleshooting that shit, I was cracking up the entire time, bro. That was funny as fuck.
Thank you.
It's okay.
You know, it's
He goes, thank you, and he's so sad about it.
I know, I'm not sad. It's just because, like, I mean, I feel like the audience of, you know, the game of Fortnite, they might not understand a lot of my jokes or whatever, but like, they can understand, like,
our
me
audience
just freaking
understands.
out.
Our audience here will understands Witty jokes, so.
Okay.
Because that's
sure.
that's what we fuck with, so don't worry. You could crack.
Got you.
And it's pre-recorded on YouTube for a reason. So the fact that we can crack anything.
Break TOS.
Exactly.
Which is something if you look at my stream on my Twitch, if you look at my VODs, there's very few left because there's a lot of TOS in my stream. It's rough. I run I would have to say the absolute edgiest stream on Twitch.
That's funny as fuck. Dude. I can see it.
The only stream edgier could honestly be like an Ice Poseidon, where like he's just getting doxxed and swatted everywhere he goes.
Damn, no way.
It's really bad. It's really bad.
Give me an example. What's like an edgy thing you've done?
Dude, like, I mean, I'll go into a Phil game and it'll start off and then like I'll just meet the world's biggest asshole and then he'll threaten to hit me offline. I go, why the fuck isn't my router on fire, pussy? And then the guy actually did get my IP address, and he was like, and like we were going back and forth like while I was live. If you shouldn't be online, I go, just because you got my IP, I was calling his bluff. He never did hit me offline, but he did get my IP. Shit like that, or like, dude, like just the screaming matches or my rage, like my.
Do you upload them to your own YouTube? Oh my god!
But some of them got demonetized, so we take them down, or some of them get struck. So we had a couple infractions. Like, dude, like I'll get into arguments.
Wait, what happened to your arms?
Hitting desk. These are all from hitting desk. I've had
no
this scam.
way.
Oh my god. You really whacked that.
No,
shit.
I'm saying I'm on. Look at my. I'm saying if you look at the hole in my wall, I broke a
$1,000. No, go back. That's not a hole in a wall. That's a whole fucking door.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. Look, I know you're not asking for my advice here, but I think surrounding yourself with red ambient light probably isn't super great.
And a fucking demon bowl, bro. And a demon bowl. Motherfucker's running a pentagram.
No,
really not,
hey,
dude.
I read your shit though. You're from Chicago, right?
Yeah,
That has to be like a Chicago Bulls thing, right?
The emblem was 100% started from the Chicago Bull. When I first got on Twitch, I didn't want to be a streamer. I wanted to go pro in Halo, and my boy T-Burner,
Ninja, TB.
This dude, I didn't look at it like that. That was funny, but his name was T-Burner. No, he was this black dude from Brooklyn. He was cool as fuck,
close
and I was
enough.
like, bro. Same thing. And then I was like, how the fuck am I gonna go pro? How do I go pro? He goes, you have to stream. I go, dude, I don't know what that means. I mean, this is how basic I was. Like, I had no idea what streaming even was. And he said, make a Twitch account and start streaming. And after about 6 months of playing Halo 5 matchmaking, I finally made a Twitch account and I went live. And people, like, I got like 30 viewers, like, fast, like 30 or 40 viewers.
Really?
Within like a couple days.
No
I got
way.
like 33 viewers my first stream. That's really
Were
good.
you known in the community?
Yes,
or no?
I was known. No, I was known
that's
as like,
okay.
yeah, I was known as the guy that would rage in matchmaking.
Okay,
Dude,
okay.
Because when I first got clean off Chicago, my mom made me live in a walk-in closet. I couldn't leave after 9 p.m. or 10. It was 10 p.m. I used to say, Mom, what happens if I got pissed after 10 p.m.? She would say, don't drink any liquids after 9 because you're not leaving the fucking closet. So I would drink and I would piss in a cup and I would call it Red Bull. Dude, I swear these are true. Dude, like, I told my stream this and like, these are true stories. Like, this is how bad it was. Like,
So you just said
was,
you got clean off Chicago.
Yeah,
What's that a
think of
code word?
heroin. Think
Yeah.
of heroin. That wasn't a code word. That was me stuttering. Think of heroin.
Let me tell you why,
Man,
bro.
I was shooting at Chicago, man. Shit.
Let me tell you why, bro. Because I was in Florida on New Year's and we come out of our fucking Airbnb and there's 4 people right outside, 2 girls, 2 guys. And yeah, you can tell like they're shooting up or whatever. And like they look at me and they go, "Yo, man, Happy New Year." And I was like, "Yo, Happy New Year, guys. Like, hope you're having a good day." And he goes, "You from around here?" I was like, "No, but like I know a few people." He's like, "You know where you can get some kitties?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Bro, like I'm gonna be straight up with you. I know you're asking me for some sort of drugs. I don't know what code word you're using." And he goes, "Bro, some kitties." I was like
I'm allergic to cats,
I
man.
still don't know what you're saying. He goes, "Ketamine." I was like, "Oh, no, I have no idea. Sorry about that." So like he said Chicago. I was like, "All right, maybe
Yeah,
there's
I was
fucking."
like, I've never heard it called that, but that's not from there.
Yeah,
So
I
you're-
fucking.
You're
You gotta give us a
31,
background
action.
story though.
Yeah, I'm 31
You're
years
31.
old, dude.
When
Yeah,
you start?
I started I started snorting heroin late 17
You
years
can
old.
snort
It was a-
heroin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what the fuck? I didn't know
Yes.
that.
You know, if you're from the West Coast, you get tar heroin. You can't snort that. You can smoke it or you can shoot it, right? But in Midwest and the
Is that
East
better?
Coast, it's China white heroin is stronger, but it's also easier to chop up and cut and dilute and
What's
resell.
worse for you? Like, which one's healthy?
Black tar heroin's worse
Which
for you.
one's healthier? Fuck me. What kind of
China
question?
white heroin's better for you. Black tar heroin's worse for you. It's got more alkaloids in the system. I've been to rehab like 30 times. I've been homeless.
How'd you get to that point
I
where
don't
you
know.
were
Dude.
the first time you did heroin?
No,
you know-
let's start
Alright.
over, bro. Like,
I got you, got you.
what the fuck, bro? Like, you came in hot, like, closet.
Yeah, my fault.
Shoot
my
in
fault. I got a
Chicago,
lot- I got a
bro.
lot of
No,
stuff,
let's
dude.
Shoot in
look,
Chicago.
from the very beginning. All right,
Okay,
take
I got
us
you.
from like age fucking 10,
Okay,
where shit started getting gnarly, etc.
I got you. So
Wait, but
basically-
before this,
okay,
he streams on Twitch. His links are in the description. He's got a lot of fucking stories that probably aren't gonna fit in this podcast.
yes, I do.
So go fucking check him out. All right.
Yeah.
So basically, when I was, I would say I grew up, you know, earliest memories of life and childhood, you know, I was always a gamer. My parents always got me that shit. I was always more competitive. I remember my brother's friend beat me in NFL Blitz, and like I cried on his birthday party. And,
Great
like,
game.
Great game, yeah. But like I remember when I lost to him, it felt like I just like it was like the worst feeling ever. And then I wound up like breaking the N64, like ruining his birthday party. And early on, I realized like, dude, I was just different. Like I was way too competitive, like psychotically competitive, awfully competitive, and I just had anger problems at a young age. I realized that things just. Got me irritated, and it just always wound up.
I love
fucking
how
me
aware
over.
you are.
Dude,
I'm very aware, which
You
makes
know?
this whole thing a whole lot worse.
dude,
that I'm
the
very
fucked up-
intelligent.
How are we gonna just glaze over the fact that this dude was at somebody else's birthday party, lost a game, and then broke his N64?
My brother's birthday party.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Dude, yeah, I threw it across the room. I had to like a rodeo, like eat your shit. Yeah, that was fucked. And then so let me see here. Basically, you know, diagnosed with the ADD kid routine when I was like 13, 12. You know, the Adderall, getting on and off of that, younger. Let me see here. And I was a bad behavioral kid. I would just do shit just to like see people's reactions. I had this thing where I'd paint things, like paint walls, and I was a really weird ass kid. I was a really weird ass kid. I started problems. Like I enjoyed seeing your reaction from me being a jackass. That was unfortunately something I like to do. And it wasn't until I was about 17 years old where my mom caught me smoking weed, and she said that if I tell her the truth, that I can stay living with her. But she lied, and she sent me to this wilderness program in Loa, Utah.
Really?
I went to I went to this wilderness program for 8 weeks.
Are you close
like,
with your mom now at this point?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
We're all close now. Yeah. Our whole family's a lot closer. Minus my one oldest sister, but we're still pretty close. But that's later something else. But so I went to this wilderness program, and you first get there, you're on a mountain, you can't talk. And it's like this character building thing, and you know what? It really did. It helped me with my behavior, but the problem is I tried heroin after I did this. And that was it. So,
it basically like broke you.
It broke me. It turned me into the guy I started to become today, but it didn't get a full chance to develop because I tried heroin and it just didn't matter. I tried heroin. My friend
Why?
Peter,
How did you get to that point? How does
right,
that...
I'll literally tell.
Wodę bierę. ZW.
So before I was right then and there, I started smoking weed at 16 years old, like a few months after my 16th birthday, right on my 16th birthday. And by late 17, I tried heroin. Okay, so that's a pretty fast. So I had tried every drug before heroin. Never had a problem with it. No.
Oh my
problem
What's every
with
drug?
drugs.
What's every drug?
Wait. So you started smoking weed at 16. You
Yes.
tried every drug within the first year.
Basically.
Oh my
Meth,
God.
cocaine.
That was a
Molly.
No
all
meth. Meth came later. Meth was the only one I did later.
Oh,
Meth
okay.
came later.
Wait,
That is a
so wait.
Hey, that is
Came later.
bro. You are every anti-drug association's like wet dream when it comes to proving that it's a gateway drug, because that bitch ripped that gate open, bro. And you did every drug in 1 year.
It ripped the gate open, but then you look at my brother or my two other sisters. They didn't. There's no other addiction in my family. I'm the only one. My grandma on my dad's side, before she passed, she was a judge in Clark County, Las Vegas. A literal judge. Like, there's no addiction in my family at all. Everyone's right wing, left brain, Johnny pencil pushers. I'm the only one of my kind, I would say, in my family. They're very more atypical middle white class suburbia of what I would consider it. Me. But that
And guess who's famous, baby?
Life has a weird way. I mean, life is a pretty crazy thing, man, because I just remember before I tried heroin, I remember my boy Peter, he said he was going to give me 2 grams of weed to drive a 45-minute drive from the Libertyville, Illinois train station to McHenry, Illinois. It's about a 45-minute drive. So I started driving 15, 20 minutes. He said, I'm like, all right, dude, what's going on? He's like, look, bro, I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't have any heroin. I go, no, it's my fault. I don't have any weed. I go, what you don't have any weed? I go, bro, I'm not driving you. He's like, look, I got some other shit I don't want to offer to you. I go, dude, I'm not driving you unless you give me something to make this worth it. He goes, bro, I got heroin on me. I go, like, heroin? Like, yeah, heroin. And like, you know, up to this point, you're expecting heroin to be black tar. Your brain doesn't normally know they're using white heroin, so I thought it had to be this nasty tar. And you know, like, if you've never shot dope, you're not gonna look at a piece of heroin and go, hey, I want to shoot this right away. Literally no one does that. That's what makes it deadly and powerful, is that you'll try to, like, so my boy shows it to me, he put it on a Cottonmouth Kings. You know Cottonmouth Kings? They were my shit. The band, the artist, they were my shit back in the day. He poured a little bit out, dude, and like, it looked like cocaine, and my brain said, you tried cocaine, you never had problem with cocaine, you can snort this one line, and then you snort the line, and then it's the best feeling ever. And then the second I did it, I knew I was in trouble.
What does it feel like?
It's, I mean, I could give you a bunch of metaphors and comparisons, but like, have you ever tried Vicodins or pain pills?
Bro, I've had a dude in my, I did a math class with a dude, one of the hardest math classes. He was also 30. And we were studying one day for fucking all night, right? And he was talking about him. He was addicted to heroin for 10 years or some shit. And he told us, bro, he's like, there is no better feeling. Like, he said, I've had threesomes, I've had foursomes, bro. Like,
oh, dude, that shit's too powerful.
like sex is not even close.
Nothing.
And sex is one of the best feelings you get, you know? So it's like,
it's not even close.
and
dude.
it's not even close. And everyone listening, like, please don't go out and be like, all right,
dude,
this means I gotta try it. Because
no.
this drug is so good that it will ruin your life. It's so good, it's
so
bad. Like,
it's so good that it took me 10 years to get it out of my
Nie no, ale ty?
I would say a miracle from God. I would say, I'm saying if you want to try if you want to try dope, I can guarantee your death. Basically, I can guarantee you're gonna die. Probably. I'm very lucky to be alive. I mean, it doesn't need. I could keep us on this podcast till next year with stories. I easily could. I had no idea when I was snorting that one line of heroin where my life was gonna go, what it was gonna do. And the crazy part about heroin is when you snort it once, you don't turn into a dope fiend, disgusting, rabid junkie. That's not at all what happens. Which is worse, it's the slow, sneaky, devilish consumption of your soul. You have no idea it's even happening while it's happening.
When do you think, like, the first time you're like after that first line?
I'll tell you what, it's, you know what, I remember I did it once and I was like, this was too good, we can't do this again. Your brain realizes it should not have felt this. Your brain's like, this is scary, this was too good. This is the best feeling I've ever had in my entire life. Is it instant? It's within, yeah. And like when you snort it, you get like this drip. The drip is honestly disgusting with heroin, but then you start levitating into heaven. Like you're living this real, like, euphoric dream. It's like dilaudid Oxycontin Vicodin, 1,000,000.
And you had tried those all before that?
Yes. Oh, it's not even close.
How?
It's not even.
How'd you try all those before that? Like, why?
People got pills. The white little suburb kids, they got pills over here. Like, I'm in Vernon. You know David Dobrik?
Yeah.
Obviously, that's where I'm literally in Vernon Hills, Illinois, where he's from. I'm literally in his hometown right now. This is like middle upper. It's a stereotypical like.
Right.
Like white picket fence. Like they got parents' pills, and you're white by the west and south side of Chicago. Predominantly the west side of Chicago. It's just drugs. They stand on the west side of Chicago selling drugs like it's McDonald's burgers.
Right.
You can walk up there right now. I could take you to the intersection of Chicago Avenue and Homan right now, and three different groups of people of 5 will walk up to you and try to give you a bag of heroin for free to get you addicted to it. They won't even take your money.
Really? And
You'll
then
be in the middle.
Because they know you'll come back and you'll want it for free. You'll want to pay for it. I mean.
Crazy. Dude, and the thing is, I'm sure the shit they give you is probably pretty
really
cut.
good.
Not cut. It would be the opposite.
It's a competition.
Oh,
it's a competition. Dude, you don't understand. Like, if their dope's weak, it's gonna get around. Oh, green bags are weak. Don't go there. So it's like, it creates its own socioeconomic economy inside the ghetto. So it's like, if your dope is shitty, your block is gonna get a bad name. I obviously, being on the west and south side, you're in the literal worst areas in the country. I mean, statistically, they're so fucking bad, I can't even explain it. So yes, I was a victim of crime and, you know, a lot of bad shit. But if you dealt with the actual gang members who were selling the heroin, I never had a problem with them one time. In 10 years, I never got ripped off or robbed one time by the guys in the corner.
Yeah, I'm sure they keep their business tight.
Yeah,
you know
they'd walk me to the fucking bus stop, make sure I got home, shit like that.
That's fucking concierge. Good shit,
Really?
bro.
No, seriously though. After they got you hooked.
Yes, after they get you hooked, they make sure you stay alive. They try.
Yeah, of course. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
And you know, this is even before you go to the west side. You'll try to get it from a homie in the suburbs. You don't want to go to the. If you end up on the west side of Chicago, you fucked your life up. If you end up on the west side, that means your supply chain ran out in the suburbs or around where you're from, and now you got to go directly to the west side and do the deal yourself. And now
That's
you're
heavy.
fucked.
That's heavy.
And like back to like we were talking about how fast the addiction progresses. It's usually slower. It's some people. This is my sleep schedule. That's fucking disgusting. That was my alarm. 8:06 p.m. Like that
No,
was
I'm
my
glad-
number. Oh, dude, get up, boys.
I'm glad we got you on before your stream. That way you can stream right after.
Yeah, no, this is lit. I'm fucking with this heavy, dude. And then I remember like I did it once and then I waited a month to do heroin again. A whole month. Waited a month. Did it again. Then it was 3 weeks. Did it again. Cut it down. I waited 2 weeks.
Well,
did
the
it again.
second time you did it, what was that like? Like
It wasn't the exact same, but it was very similar. It was very, it was similar, but slightly.
See, that's the thing, bro. That's the thing that gets you. You get diminishing returns. And then you have to
Diminishing
do
returns.
more.
Yeah.
Bro, and the crazy thing is, I bet that entire month before you did it again, did you think about it?
All the time.
Yeah.
It was a constant obsession of how good it felt. Like I was like, I have a secret that no one else has. I can snort heroin and feel amazing and be in my own world and nothing will matter. Like that's how crazy it. That's how powerful the drug is. That's how addictive it is, and that's how in much control it is. And then before you know it, dude, you're doing it once a week, every 5 days, every 3 days. And then you're doing it every day, and then one day you wake up and you don't want to do it, and now your nose is running, and now you're physically dependent on the drug, and now you want to cut your tolerance down, and now you know you've been doing it for a few months.
Wait, what do you mean
6
you
months.
wake up, you don't want to do it, and your nose is running? What is that?
It's when you get addicted to opiates, it's a physical withdrawal.
Yeah.
You're physically sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
It's
you
like
need
the
it.
flu.
Otherwise,
Dude, I would have killed my own mom for that shit. Okay, that's a little drastic.
but you.
That's not kill my
Is
own
it drastic?
mom. But I broke into my mom's house.
Right.
I've broken into my mom's house and stolen my sister's shit. I've done horrible things. I've broken into houses. I've broken into police cars.
So that you can, so that what? That you can afford it.
So I could get $10 to go buy a bag of heroin, dude. I mean, it's that powerful. And I came from a family that had no addiction. They gave
How
me
long would a
everything I
bag
wanted.
last you?
At first, you can make one bag last you 3-4 days. With
And then
zero
it became a
tolerance.
day?
If a first-time user can make one bag last 3-4 days, it's that strong. And then if you're an everyday snorting user, then I would probably say maybe like one bag is like 4 to 7 hour high, and then you shoot it. And then once I shot it in that subway parking lot, then it's over with. If you do that, you're entering a whole new level of playing field.
What was that? What was that like? Was that better than the first time you did it?
Man, that was the best, dude. Shooting heroin is the best. Like, dude, okay, we're not on stream. I gotta keep reminding myself. Shooting heroin is the best feeling I've ever felt in my entire life, dude. I'm saying it's just like, dude, like it's this warm rush. And you know what's crazy? I could talk about it right now and not even get remotely triggered by it because that's how done I am with it. And that's the miracle of me and my story.
How long
is
have
that,
you been
like,
clean?
5 years. Will be
Dude.
March 3rd will be 5 years off heroin.
Good shit. Bro.
Thank you.
And-
Thank you.
and
guys.
for
that's
you,
one
bro.
thing- That's one thing I
Thank
wanted to
you.
bring up, bro, because I get a little frightful to re-trigger these thoughts in people's minds that used to be addicted to things like that. You know what I'm saying? But like since you've 5 years, fuck, dude, congrats.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
It's you know what's crazy about it is that I'm not even remotely I don't think about heroin. I drink and I smoke weed on stream. There's a lot of things that I do that people don't. That like, I mean, dude, like to keep it a buck, I take an Adderall to keep the streams going longer. Streaming this game with my content is running me into the fucking ground. I'm doing so much shit to keep up, dude. Like I'm not that good at the game. I mean, I didn't mean to drip, but I'm saying like, dude, like it's like this game is fucking tough as hell to play and stream, and like
It is, bro.
It makes me know that I'm like God's missions. Like I have to use this game to get to where I'm supposed to go, dude. So like,
Do you think the game is why people watch you?
oh fuck no, I know the game isn't. I'm just saying like the Timmies love the fucking Fortnite vibes, but it's like they love the shouting and the screaming.
Listen, bro. We've talked to a lot of people. We've talked to a lot of fucking people.
Sure.
And nobody's personality that we've spoken to, it like even comes remotely close to how vibrant yours is. You know what I'm saying? So
Thanks,
you
man.
can go to other games I mean, I
Right.
met you through Among Us. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you
We-
did actually.
Yeah,
You
we played
did.
Among, and you know what? I would not have expected you to look like this, because of your voice. Your
Right.
fucking
People
voice
tell
is
me that
so fucking deep,
People
bro.
tell me that all the time, dude. Like when I play with Chica and like all the little Timmies come over from her stream into mine, like, oh my god, I can't believe I thought he was gonna look like an ogre or some shit. I was like, god damn, really? Fuck.
But dude, you don't rely on Fortnite. Is it because it's the game that you're addicted to? Is that why?
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm addicted. No, I'm not.
Really?
I say I'm addicted, dude. It's a struggle for me to get to 4 to 6 hours, man. I'm just seeing the results that I've wanted for. I've been
Okay.
on Twitch 4 years,
Okay.
and I'm finally seeing the results.
The
that
numbers,
I
right.
feel I deserve. Finally.
Yeah.
Finally hitting 1,000 plus. I hit 1,600 the other day.
No
Good
way.
shit, bro. Good shit.
Late nighting it?
Good shit.
Yeah, I
That's a
hit
good
1,500,
crowd,
like,
bro.
1 in the morning.
Late
Yeah.
night is a good fucking crowd,
It
too.
is. It is.
Yeah.
Good for you, bro. Good for you.
Thank you.
Look, man, that's fucking awesome, bro. 5 years off that shit, aware of how destructive it is. Like that's
Yeah, that's
Man.
my story. That's my story here. You know what I'm saying? And other people saw it as well. I already have a Fox News. I was on Fox News Chicago. I was on the cover of the Chicago Tribune, and I have a national. I didn't tell you this. I have a national news segment right now. That's CBS in the morning with Scott Simon. That's delayed because of the coronavirus pandemic.
Oh, they did one recently on you?
Yes, I filmed it late 19, and it was gonna
Wow.
air early 20 or mid 20, but it got postponed because of the pandemic. It's a
Right.
12-minute segment that the program gets 8 to 10 million concurrent on Channel 2 News.
Oh,
Yeah, that's getting delayed right now.
that's
And
huge.
I don't really expect that to blow up the Twitch channel, but I expect it to give me opportunities outside of Twitch that can blow up.
It will.
Twitch
It
channel.
will, for
Dude,
sure.
and not from like a morality standpoint, I think your message is an important one to get out there, which is like to the people listening, there could be somebody that's addicted to that shit right now that will
Right.
listen to this podcast, that will listen to, you know, your news segment, etc. And like that's the light at the end of the tunnel is what you are now for people.
Correct.
And like that's a really powerful thing to be. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? I also pride myself on like it doesn't even have to be just drugs. With me, it was like I at some point, whether or another, I was tired of my old life, man. I'm saying like there came a time where I don't know if you know who this is. See, it's like I don't know how much of this is because like I don't like religion. I'm not a super religious guy, but it like
But we talk about
it's
everything on here. You talk about
it's
whatever,
just,
man.
it's hard to understand why I got picked to live. None of my friends are alive today. There's not. Okay, the ironic part is the one person that is alive was the guy I first started using it with.
Do you hate him for
Everybody
it?
else is dead. Everyone else is gone.
Do you hate him for
There's
it?
No, not at all.
No, I mean, dude, he tried not giving it to you, for being honest.
He tried not giving it to me, and if it wasn't him, it would have been somebody else next week. And I was begging him to get. He kept it $1.50 with me, and I still wanted to do it. If I would have died, if I would have had my child died the same way that I started hair, if I would have died, I could not have been mad at the dealer because humans are creatures of free choice. That's the way I look
Yeah.
at it. Like if I don't take responsibility for that, then I wouldn't be where I am today. That's not how it works to me.
Do you,
know what I'm
take
saying? Like-
responsibility like that because of what you were taught in rehab?
I take responsibility because that's what I believe in. That's
Okay.
what I believe in. Accountability and responsibility to me.
So-
and that's where I always say these little Timmies that shit talk me, and I'll shit talk them back. And some people will be like, "Dude, this is not the route." And my brain, I might be wrong. My brain's saying, "No, man, fuck that. Where's their accountability?" I'm saying
yeah,
like
totally.
it's that's how my brain is wired to.
Right.
And I'm not sure if it's correct.
No, bro, everyone's
So-
different. Everyone's great, and it is. It's a great way to think. Everyone thinks differently, and you can't be like, this way is correct, this way isn't correct. Everyone's fucking a product of the way they're raised and they grow up, and it.
So I have, you know, Arab friends and stuff, and for my friends always say something that sticks with their image, like that sticks with their person in my head. It's like Arab will say something and it sticks with me, like, you know, like you say something that sticks with me, like, but
Right.
specific things. And my buddy Brandon said this thing that has stuck with me since he said it, which is things don't happen to you, they happen because of you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And like that mantra, whether it's literally 100% accurate every time, probably not. Like, you know, if you get fucking T-boned sometimes, it's like somebody else's fault,
Right.
for sure. But like, were you late for work? Like the premise of it was, by thinking like that, you take more accountability for the things that happen to you, and you're never a victim. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The victim mentality is a very self-defeating one, even though
That
it
shit
doesn't-
has to go. That shit.
Yeah.
That's the hardest
Yeah.
part, dude.
Yeah.
Bro,
I
it's
agree,
crazy
bro.
because Action is on this podcast. I don't even. like I don't even know he would want to be on a podcast.
Dude, I
he
love this shit.
He responded to my tweet of me saying the world doesn't give a fuck about your circumstances. Once you learn that and you stop like blaming other things and like take accountability for your shit, he responded. He's like, and I was like, holy fuck, like this is dope.
That's when I saw the results, dude. Because I'm saying I shot heroin for 10 years, dude. If you shoot heroin one time, there's a 97% chance you're gonna die to the needle. So I'm saying like that's how unlikely it is to survive what I survived for 10. And took 10 years of this. I don't know one person that survived 10. I mean, I don't know one. Like ever.
I think
I've been to rehab 30 plus times.
Yeah, and I've only heard of one other person who has a similar story to yours, and I don't think it was 10 years. It was Mike Maljic. Majlik?
Yeah, the
From,
Logan Paul's friend.
He's with Logan Paul. Logan Paul's podcast. You heard of him?
Okay. I've never heard of that guy. No.
He wrote a book about his heroin addiction as well.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure he's your age too, 30 something, 31, something like that. And you know he's in entertainment. I don't think I've heard of anybody else that's like killing it like that, bro. So good for you, man. Let's take it. It's a very rare case. And like Edwin said, you are the light at the end of the tunnel, and a lot of people like now get to hear that.
No.
So it's fucking, and it's different. It's not in a form of a book. No one wants to read a fucking book.
Right.
Bro, like people come in every day and they get to talk to you straight up in your chat, and you know what I'm saying, and interact. It's fucking dope.
It is. It's really cool. And dude, honestly, the coolest part of my job is I get a lot of messages from people saying I'm fucking 6 months clean, dude. I found your stream and your message. I'm saying like, dude, like, I mean, there's been guys that have donated me money saying, there was one guy that donated me like $400 saying that like, he's going into rehab tomorrow and here's the thank you. I go, dude, please, like, even I'm just tearing up thinking about it. I said, look, dude, I try to refund the guy the money. He goes, dude, you can't. He goes, you can't. He goes, it'll hurt me if you refund this. I go, dude, I'm not supposed to be getting paid for this.
They're happy doing it.
He goes, this is my way to let you know you saved my life.
Right.
If you refund it, it'll hurt my feelings. I go, all right, dude. I just want you to know you were never required to pay me a dime to do this.
Bro, and for sure, you feel bad for it, but what you gotta understand, like, I think Edwin taught me this too, because I hate getting presents. People want to give you, they feel good about giving you shit.
Right.
You know, like it's like, when somebody has done something good for you and you want to repay them in that sense, like that guy's probably going into rehab, like you said, you saved his fucking life, you know. And to him that 400 is nothing. You accept
it's crazy to think. I just never thought I'd get this far.
Right.
I never thought I'd get this far. Around right when I started getting at like 200 viewers on Fortnite, I kind of knew I had something. And then the channel just wouldn't get past 200 viewers, dude. I couldn't get past, and then I matched Chica in a squad game, and that was it, dude. And
really?
I finally got, dude. If you pull up my Twitch tracker, you can literally see the game I matched her. You could see like the slow.
How long ago was that?
The two Tfue hosts that like give it a little spike, and then like the down, and then you see the game I matched Chica, and then it's just like, it was about 6 months ago.
Nice.
6 months ago. So I ran my head on the wall for 6 months with the exact same or very similar content, and it didn't matter until I was in the algorithm or something. Like I finally was able, like.
I mean, bro, look, man. The thing is, in this space and in this like industry, it's more about who you know instead of what you know. You know,
100%.
Like I see like small streamers with like the craziest production value, etc., but they just don't involve themselves in the community and with other creators to the point to where it's like to a detriment to their own brand, you know.
Right.
And so that's awesome, man, that you finally got that opportunity to fucking get the numbers that you think you deserve and stuff. And once again, I think the coolest part about all this is the message behind it all. Like, cause bro, like, you know, fucking random streamers get thousands.
100%.
But your shit is like, bro, your shit's like meaningful.
No, it's definitely deeper. And like, I'm not stopping at Twitch. Like, I definitely I have a goal to get as big as possible for everything non-selfish. I want to to me, it's like I was kept alive to make the biggest difference possible. I can't figure out why else I wouldn't be kept alive.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying?
That is a very strong motivation to do what you do, because bro, like people are like, oh, I'm fucking doing this to make money, I'm doing this for whatever,
right?
But you're doing it because you realize that you shouldn't be here right now.
100%. Dude, I've had guns pointed at my face. I've been robbed at gunpoint on the west side of Chicago. Just sitting there. 3 dudes walked in. The guy's like, you know what, fuck this, man. And then the gun just jammed right there. And they just walked in. I swear to God. I've been in me and my buddy broke into some people's house. It was like this Russian family. while we were inside, we had to hide in the wine cabinet for 6 hours, dude, while they were speaking Russian. Had no idea what they were saying.
Holy
Wait,
fuck,
why'd you break
dude.
in so that you could
So we
take
could steal and get
money?
fucking.
the,
Bro, you
uh,
know-
We were gonna steal bicycles.
The other thing I wanted to, the other point I wanted to make is when you're under the influence of that shit, because I have some personal experience with somebody that's close to me having a family member
Right.
go through that, like from
Horrible, man.
being a completely normal person to being hooked on that drug.
So tough, man. So
And
tough,
it's,
man. I'm sorry.
and it's
man.
like it is. And honestly, I don't even know how the fuck they're doing still. Like they went through some shit. But my point is, the person who I'm talking about, it was one of the parental figures that went through it. And
Right.
they watched them go from the most supportive, involved parental figure
to a monster.
to just, dude, like actually a monster. And like
Dude, it'll take everything. It's just crazy.
it was the saddest shit, bro. It's like it's not the same person. It's not
No.
the same person at all.
100%. I'm
So
not the same
my
person.
question: the reason they turn into monsters is because they need money to buy it, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So-
Yes.
So like theoretically, what if somebody rich? I'm just
Okay, well, all right.
I'm
good
just trying to
question.
understand.
Actually, you know what? That was a very good question. You know what? It still can. You might not. I don't want to use someone like Mac Miller. Let's just say something like Mac Miller. Rest in peace, right?
Right.
Mac Miller, all the money in the world. I can promise you, Mac Miller was not as good as a guy around the time of his passing as he was before.
Yeah.
But
right.
it definitely makes you numb. It turns you into a
No, bro,
zombie.
it's not even just that, too. Like you're more irritable too.
Yeah.
Like you're just like your temperament is way different. You start prioritizing different things in life and
Yeah.
stuff. bro.
Right, I'm just
telling you,
tossing questions. I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that shit fucks you
It's
up,
a
and I'm not
spiritual
recommending. I'm just,
evaporation. It's
Right.
a spiritual evaporation.
because I was pretty close to the situation, and when I watched that happen to that person,
Wait, were you really? You were close with him? Like,
yeah, I mean, dude, I don't want to say who it was because I'm like really close. Actually,
all right, my
but-
bad. Yeah, my bad.
No, but like what I witnessed was somebody go from an excellent parental figure, making sure that their kids were taken care of, etc., to just like, dude, I shit you not, turning back into like a 17. Like it was like the weirdest thing, bro. Like acting like way different, like coloring their hair, like just like
Yeah.
being super sporadic, like hanging out with like scum people because they had it, you know, like, and it was like free because the person happened to be a female.
Right.
And dude, it's just and the thing is, you know, long story short, my involvement in it was I was almost a part of the intervention where I drove over
Right.
to.
I had like a lot of those on me.
I drove over with the person and and their sibling to confront that person, and I stayed in the car. But then what ended up happening was I fucking was in the car and I see both the people that I drove there come back to my car and they were crying, and they said that when they went inside to try to confront this person about what they're doing. Here's the other thing, like it's not even about money too, it's about like if you confront somebody about their problem, it doesn't matter if they have all the money in the world, they're gonna be fucking pissed at you for having an opinion about their drug use. And that's
Right.
exactly what happened, bro. Like the parental figure literally beat the person that came and tried to intervene, and then the cops got called, and then they got arrested, and that all spun into a crazy thing. And I also want to say that it's fucked up that when somebody gets arrested for a domestic abuse charge that was fueled by drugs, obviously, nothing happens, bro. They don't get like rehab, they don't get any help
Nothing.
from
They get treated like everyone else. The criminal
Yeah.
justice system. Look, when I was going to the court system, I could definitely tell it was becoming a problem to where they were trying, but they also kind of had their hands in the air because like these people are committing burglaries. If you got your house broken into by a guy who wanted money for heroin, would you care that he wanted heroin? Yes or no?
No, I'd be like, what the fuck?
So exactly. So it's like that's kind of where the criminal justice system's at. They want to get you help, but at the same time, dude, you're fucking up.
Yeah.
So it's like I understand both sides
Yeah, well,
of the
way,
fence or
the
whatever.
way I see it is like they're not willing to give up taxpayer dollars to get somebody to rehab that may or may not actually ever be a productive.
Right.
Because I feel like at that point they like when you're in and out of like getting arrested for drug related things, like they kind of write you off. They're like, all right, bro, like you're just a fucking problem.
Right. And you know what? The thing is, most people don't recover at all.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
just like there's just no, from their POV, dude. What the fuck? Let me see how this. All right, my bad. Can y'all hear me still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from their POV, it's just like, why are we going to invest a bunch of money into something that's going to not be worth it? Or like, why I'm saying like, it's like they're trying, but like addiction is just tough because the only real way to beat it, and this is coming from someone to me, you have to get your mind into the psyche to be ready to be done before you can be done. This is the closest breakthrough I think I've ever had, like curing addiction. But I don't know how to get someone here because I had my seed planted that I was ready for something new while I was in county jail, Cook County Jail. But I still used when I got out for about a month. But I remember that conversation, and I attribute that conversation to why I got clean in the first place, even though I used afterwards. It was my brain saying, I'm ready for a change. Now, what was that change brought on? Was it me just doing dope for 10 years and saying, all right, man, I think you win. I think I'm done now. Hey, it was a good run. I think I'm done here. Or was it just like the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, saying, here you go. Here's a miracle.
What do you
spend it all
believe in?
One place. I don't know. I'm going back and forth. This is, I don't know. I ask people, I've had emotional breakdowns with people off stream after my successful days. That I'm just like, man, it's like, they're not here to see it. You know what I'm saying? They don't get to have the chance. Like even right here, I'll tear up thinking about it because I don't really understand it, man. It's really hard to understand because when I was worse than all of them. I'm saying, like, dude, I remember the last week of my addiction, bro. I was on the south side of Chicago, like an idiot. Like, the west side of Chicago is bad, but it's like, you can be white over there, and they know you're to buy drugs. South side's like Chief Keef, O Block, shoot you down. I saw like 30 shootings in a week. Anyways, I remember, like, my legs were bloated from walking. Dude, I was in such rough shape, dude. I just remember, like, my human spirit was so done and demoralized. I was like, dude, it's time, dude. I was like, I remember, like, I went to the library of Chicago in Ashton. And I hit my brother up on Facebook, and I was like, it's time, dude. And I told my brother, I said, dude, get mom on, dude. I said, I'm done, dude. And I don't know. I'm saying, like, if I could get people to like get that feeling to where like they wanted to be done.
So you were on your way to buy.
No, I had already bought. I had $100 left from commissary in Cook County, and then I made a plan. I'm gonna do this $100 of heroin. I'm gonna get clean, and I'm never gonna do it ever again. and that's literally what happened.
You did the $100 and then you got clean.
And that's the crazy part. This one time, my last $100, and it was crazy because there was this poetic moment, right? I'll never forget this shit. My grandparents were over. I found an extra bag. I thought I was out, but I found one last bag. And of course, and then I realized I was like, I have to say goodbye to it, dude. And I was like that, and then I remember I did my whole ritual, dude. And then like I don't know, this is like a powerful moment in my life. I don't know why it is, but I remember looking at the syringe and just like seeing like all the pain. But like I was happy looking at it because I knew I was gonna do it one more time, and that was gonna be it. And then I did that one more time. I fucking walked downstairs with the needle and the paraphernalia, and I talked to it, and then I put it in the trash, I closed it, and I started my new life.
Good for you,
And
bro.
that was it.
27.
Wow. That's crazy. And that was 5 years ago. I did that. That was 5 years.
Dude.
Oh, good for you, man.
Whoa. Bro, write
That's
a
just
book
crazy.
or something.
I literally do have a book. I have shit. The pandemic slowing shit down. And now, on stream, you watch me on stream. One of my things I always say is, "It's okay, guys. I got zero fucking luck. I shot heroin for 10 years. Don't worry, guys. No RNG. No shields in this house. Shot dope for 10 years. It's not happening over here." I'm dead serious. And you know what? I truly believe that I believe that there's things that happen in my life. As you heard at the beginning, my audio on my game doesn't work now. We have to call my genius friend. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call someone to figure this shit out.
You better call Alec.
Some motherfucker. But anyways, the point I'm trying to make is like, I can't believe like I got this far and like it happened and like I've been through so much in my life. And then on top of it, then you go through the Twitch aspect of it, and like I streamed a dead game for 2 years. I've been on Twitch 4 years, but I streamed two and a half of those years on a dead game.
What game?
I've been on Fortnite, Halo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Halo. Yeah, it's dead. And I hate saying that because that game's my baby. I have more time on Twitch right now with Halo than I do Fortnite, and right now, still. That's how much time.
And it
I
all
have
started
on
happening when you
Halo.
got on Fortnite.
Fortnite within 13
I have a question
months.
about that last syringe. How many times did you go through that thought where
So
you're like,
much.
this is the last one?
So much, but I knew that one was different, which is why it was like this powerful moment. I was putting my life, I was putting this moment behind me, and you know it's crazy. Like that only got me off the heroin. Then there was the second moment in my life that entered my work ethic mode that inspired the bull emblem. I was in this outpatient rehab with 2 other people in there. One was paying attention, one was like on their phone, the other one was asleep. It was this outpatient, right? And like this video came on. And like, remember, I'm ready to be done with it. Remember, I'm in a different place, so I'm ready to start over. So this video came on. This guy's name is Eric Thomas. You ever heard of him? He's this black guy from Detroit.
Yes.
Bro,
Yes, he's a
no way.
motivational speaker.
Bro, yes, bro,
Yes.
dude.
I have
Bro,
watched his shit. Bro, I put up
Bro.
his shit while working out before.
Bro, dude, I swear to God, his one about him not being from New Zealand, the 10,000 one, like, dude, like, there was this moment that came on, and like, it was correlating. You go from 1 to 2, from 3 to 4.
His
and,
voice
like,
is so good for motivation.
His voice is so good, but at the time, I kept saying from 3 to 4 to 5 to 6, and I'm saying, what do these numbers mean? This is before I ever started streaming. And then I remember
There's
when I
one line
celebrated
that I know from
when
him.
I celebrated 10,000 followers on Twitch, I played that, and then I heard the speed from 1 to 3 to 3 to 4 to 7 to 8 to 9 to 10, and then it all hit me. It was like the universe, like, closing up. What was the line you were gonna say? That was my bad.
No, that's my bad. I cut you off because there's only one line I remember, and I wasn't sure if it affected you.
What is it?
It's once you want it as badly as you want to breathe, that's
breathe.
when you'll be
Oh,
successful.
Exactly.
Yes.
Bro, yes,
Oh my
bro.
God, yeah, he's nuts.
I'm saying, bro, but like, it's crazy because my parents gave me the best lawyers, best rehabs, best everything. Do this, do that, throwing money, everything they could. But it's just ironic that the change happened in a fucking room that no one else was in a rehab that's not in existence anymore, from people that aren't. That it's ironic how it took that. Well, I got sent to Hazeltine in Minnesota, $50,000 rehab for 3 months, 6 months. You know what I'm saying?
What do
Like,
they do
shit
in
like that.
rehab?
You sit around NA meetings, AA meetings. I don't go
All
to
day?
AA meetings. I don't all day. 5, 6 meetings a day. Group
Do they
therapy,
give
all
you?
that.
Do they give you the drug less and less?
The detox? Yeah, they'll give you Suboxone detox. Yeah. They'll give you that to come off of it. But then after that, it's all I'm saying. Like, I hate to say that there's not an aspect of willpower because that mental obsession. I don't know how I got rid of that. That was the part that always took me down.
Bro, I think I think after a while you're just like, dude, this is ridiculous. Like,
I feel like she called "This Isn't It" was maybe like the memo of like 10 years of just
yeah.
beaten down.
I mean, bro, it's like, you know, to a much lesser degree, it's like somebody who's overweight just being fucking done with being overweight. You know, what I'm
Right.
saying? You're just like, dude, like, this has just been me for so fucking long, and I'm so over it. And then that's when they start, you know, their fucking weight loss journey or whatever. To obviously do it to a much lesser degree, but I think it's just being fed up with it, bro. Fed up with fucking life being shit. You know, you're like, fuck, dude.
Right. And here's my thing. I just feel like, is that really? It's like, but why is that not enough for so many people? If you look at the statistics for addiction and, you know, obesity and shit like that, it's like no one's surviving it. Everyone's dying. It's like they're so depressing to look at. So it's like, what makes someone beat this monster that is addiction? It's like there's little tangible things that I feel like, because like I don't know anyone.
Dude,
I'm
well,
saying
I mean-
I just don't know anyone.
I mean,
think
could it
it's-
be? Yeah, go ahead.
No, you go. I'll
Could-
remember mine.
Could it be that you survived long enough to come up with that? Like that a lot of people don't survive long enough for that? Because like, I mean, I'm not sure how it is, but I would think that the mentality is I'm okay with dying in this feeling, right? I mean, like Gabriel Iglesias cracks a joke. If you know who Gabriel Iglesias is, he cracks a joke. He's like, you know, they look at me and I'm eating a chocolate cake, and I'm like, okay, if I die right now while I'm eating the chocolate cake, I'll be happy. You know, like,
Right.
you know, like he's like, I mean, it's about
that's
his
funny.
Yeah, go ahead.
My fault.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
cut you
no.
off, dude.
That's
My
it. That's
bad.
it. I was just bullshitting the rest of it, but like, continue.
I was just saying, like, it's I was so happy you brought that up, because like what I said is like, once I heard the ET speech, I committed that I had to die in this chair. And you know, my last couple months, the amount of hours I've streamed makes me like hurt because they're way down, and I'm supposed to be streaming more to spread my message, but like this game is just fucking brutal to stream full time. But like that's just what's getting me, is like my work ethic to spread my message, and like
Do
I
this
just-
shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever
gotta
thought of
play
streaming
Fortnite.
just chatting, bro?
Dude, just chatting, bro.
Yeah, I've thought about that, but like,
Bro,
dude, the
it's
Timmy's,
so
like,
fun.
Even 3 or 4 Timmys coming in there to say, "Oh, we want Fortnite," that could even just ruin my vibe.
Yes,
like, even like,
yes, bro. Get mods that just
Yeah,
ban
yeah.
them or time them
They're
out.
I mean, they're gonna say that, bro. You just have to fucking.
they don't even mean harm by it. They don't even mean
I
harm
know,
by it. You know what I'm
totally,
saying?
but it
Like,
gets to you. It gets to me too, bro. I'll literally have just switched off of Fortnite, and they'll come in and I'll be
Right.
like, "When's Fortnite?" I'm like, "What?
Yeah.
I just played 8 hours."
Yeah.
Like, what do you?
And,
Go
like,
watch
my
somebody
stream
else.
will-
There's so
right,
many
my
people playing
stream will-
Fortnite.
they'll give me shit for doing a 5-hour stream, man. Deadass. If I go off at 4.5 hours, 5 hours of Fortnite straight up fills. 5 hours of squad fills is the. I do
Max,
the hardest
for sure.
content on Twitch, man.
For sure.
You want me to talk about just chatting on Twitch? I can't fucking stand this fucking platform, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I waste so much energy on
And
the
then a
wrong
pair
shit,
of tits
man.
comes in.
So fucking stupid, man. I get to get out viewed by somebody in a pool in a bikini. It's like I should not be compared. It's like I'm not saying that's not content. It's not Twitch content. It doesn't belong on this platform. And now I feel like I'm big enough to be like, okay, dude, I can get 1,000 viewers. So does that allow me to say that I'm not a sexist because this shouldn't be on the platform?
Right.
But I guess that's just another subject matter, man. I don't
No,
even
bro.
know.
Listen.
I don't even want to be in.
Pretty
if you look at my
privilege, bro.
stream,
Pretty
if you
privilege.
look-
It's a real
if you
thing.
look at- If you look at my stream, I'll really go to just chatting. I refuse to be associated with them, and I talk very, very negative. I'll literally break TOS. I'll say, if you're a female just chatting streamer, you're a fucking joke. This platform, I'll say this on stream. I say I don't give a fuck. Until they get rid of this shit, I'm gonna stand by what I'm saying.
Well,
this is bullshit.
Is that for all females that do just chatting, or just the ones that that abuse?
No. It's the ones that, I mean, dude, look, I'm friends with a couple of them, so it's like I can't push it that far. I think you know the ones I'm talking about.
Yeah,
They're
we know that.
fucking-
Right. Just for out of context sake for people that end up taking it out. I'm
Dude,
trying to clarify because
Like, bro, there's shit. I'm saying they'll be
right,
in it.
everyone
I'm
knows what
saying,
you're
like,
talking about. People
It's like
abusing
literally,
it.
it's like literally the fucking titty
It's-
streams, bro.
I'm saying, bro, they're fucking their chair.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm saying, like, they're like, oh, my chair's wet.
Yeah,
And
just
she's wearing no
fucking
clothes. They're in a pool. How? Yeah.
playing cross camel toe.
Ribbon 38, 367. Like, bro, like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah, no, I
My-
mean, bro, but the thing is, because like, you know, I do just chatting and I play games and stuff too, and I've been hitting partner numbers for fucking literally the last year, like literally like every single month I've been hitting partner numbers, and they won't partner me because they say I do too much reactionary content. But I do, like, my just chatting isn't just like fucking, you know, it's like planned, it's like almost like, you know, planned improv comedy, if that makes sense. But anyways,
right.
so and I work hard at it, bro. I work hard to like
Right, and your shit, and you're buried under
Yeah.
50 porn stars that shouldn't be on the platform. How do you feel
Yeah,
about that?
and it's like, and dude, and like, and that's the thing where like my chat will be like, oh, like if you got a fucking boob job, like you'd get partnered for sure, this and that.
You would.
And it's like, bro, like of course, like they're not wrong, and like they're, you know, but it's just like once again, bro.
The harder the victory,
Why-
the sweeter the battle. Yeah,
Why
it's true.
waste your
I
time thinking
refuse-
about it?
I refuse to be a victim. one.
Exactly.
Right, that's what I do. Beat him in the long run. That's what I
Two,
say.
exactly.
Beat him in the long
two,
run.
two, and the thing is, like, people are like, oh, like you should have been partnered by now. This and that. I'm like, bro, easy come, easy go. If I would have gotten
Right.
partnered in my first week of streaming, it probably wouldn't mean as much as it will when I actually do. You know, and you know, I've been trying to fucking play more games because that's what they want to see.
Right.
But the fucked up thing, bro, is I know for a fact there are some chicks on this site that have never played a fucking game ever.
Never.
And they're
never played one game.
Yeah.
They
But-
said that to you? I'm honestly surprised about that. That's a little bizarre to me. Like, what
No, they
the
say
fuck?
that's been my reply from them the last 2 times. That I get, and to the point where I just stopped applying, bro. Like,
I
because they're
made him
like, oh,
apply. Stop it.
yeah, he really did, bro. He made me apply because I was just so over it. I
He's
was
gonna
like,
keep
I don't care,
applying.
bro.
I don't give a fuck how many times you fail. You just keep applying.
Bro, but listen, they say that they will not partner me because I do too much reactionary content, and they don't think that content is good enough for their platform or whatever. Well, how the fuck does anyone else in just chatting get partnered?
Right.
What, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's kind of fucking bizarre. I don't know how they distinguish what is fair, what is not for
So-
you. I mean, that's...
So you're against just chatting?
I'm very, very against the inappropriate... Because, dude, there are legitimate content creators on just chatting, but there's too many illegitimate ones.
Do you not
Or
think
the
you could
I agree.
dominate it?
Or the illegitimate ones take over too much of it, dude. And then
I agree.
don't even get me
I
started on the view botting on Fortnite. I
Oh
went up
my
against
God.
that.
So
oh
many.
God. It's
Oh my
honestly
God.
better. It's It's either, here's the two things. It's better than what it used to be, or now I have more viewers, so I don't worry about it as much.
Right.
It's one of those two things.
We
It's
laugh
Probably
at it.
It's
I
both.
remember being at 200 viewers.
When
and there
nobody's
would be
chatting.
15, 20 people who had more
Yeah.
viewers than me. That just should not have.
Yeah. No, and we were talking about this, I think maybe in the previous podcast we just filmed, but another thing that I don't really like about Twitch's discovery is the fact
It's
that
non-existent.
yeah, well, not dude. Like when you look at your like when you pull up Twitch and you see all the streamers that you follow on the left, I think it's fucked up that they're in order based on how many views they get.
Yeah.
Because there's some motherfuckers I literally never see, and like I have a big ass like sideways monitor, bro, that
Right.
goes all the way down, and you never see them because you know like Twitch fucking puts the top motherfuckers on top, and I think it should be more algorithm based or something, or you should have an option.
100%.
You know, you should have an option to make it algorithm based on like the ones that you fucking.
You know what? That's
or-
the crazy part. That's where I got lucky. If I would not have streamed Halo, I would have gotten buried. Here's my boy Kevin, dude. Yo, Kevin, I'm on a podcast right now. Can I call you back in a little bit? My audio on my gaming PC's fried. Can I call you right back?
Sure.
All right. Thank you, bro.
Yo,
See, I
Kevin's a
literally
G.
this guy's a computer engineer, the literal smartest guy I've ever.
That's crazy because
I'll never understand how people are this smart with a computer, dude.
I'm a
Ever.
computer engineer and I don't know shit about computers.
Really?
I
This
just
guy's a
graduated.
savant.
I
I've never
just
dealt with someone
graduated
like
in
this.
December, bro, and I don't know shit.
Because this guy's a savant. He's
Yeah.
a Rain Man. That's
Dude, I've never met a guy this intelligent with a PC. But dude, I mean, going forward, man, the goal is to get as big as possible. I mean, I'm waiting what? Sorry, what?
Do you think you could be one of the biggest just chatting streamers? Because
I think I
being
could
here
be bigger
listening
than
to
anyone.
exactly. So why not basically say fuck you to those titty streamers that you despise?
That's what I plan on doing. But
Okay,
right now, there's
so-
there's this algorithm in Fortnite that is just ridiculous
But
to me right
yes,
now.
but you will lose views switching to just chatting, obviously. But
I
why
will
not?
at first.
Why yes?
At first,
Why
yeah,
not
at
at the
first.
end of every stream be like,
Just start
yo?
throwing it on. Just
Exactly.
Throw it on for an hour,
That's
see
what I
happens.
did. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
started
yeah,
doing, and it
I'm
worked
talking
out in
about
the end.
GTA RP, I look at GTA RP, you know, the Aiden Ross tweets or whatever, and it's like, dude, like, is this content that I feel I can make work? I don't really find the content that good.
I don't find it that good either. The
But-
GTA
but
RP shit.
But
The
people
RP
love it.
shit? Oh my god, they
People-
love it.
But they love it.
They love it.
They love it.
Right, but if you don't love it, they're not gonna love it.
But if you don't love it, they won't love it. And if I'm not on a poppin' server with a chance for exposure, it's even less motivating to want to even try it, man. So it's
Yeah.
like maybe just chatting could be the play.
Bro, it's fun. You just get on
Yeah, it's
after.
fun, yeah.
Just start pushing 30 minutes, then
Dude,
start
I'm not
pushing an
gonna lie.
hour, then start pushing
I'm not
2.
gonna lie. I can tell you don't care about your live viewership. You'll do whatever you want, dude.
Yeah.
And I respect that. I want to get to where you're at. I don't have that in me right now. I just don't. I'm so paranoid about viewership, and I hate how I am, man. Because I'm getting numbers. 6 months ago, I was 200 viewers. 6 months ago.
Let me tell you why I don't care.
How do you do it?
The reason I don't care is because I know how much it eats people. It drives
Dude,
people
it's
crazy.
the worst. It
Yeah.
eats.
It drives people
eats,
crazy. And
bro.
don't get me wrong, it doesn't
Eats.
mean I don't look at my viewer count and I'll go like, oh shit. Like sometimes I'll be playing Fortnite, it'll just drop from 1400 to 800, and I'll be like, okay, what am I doing wrong? It doesn't
And
mean
you'll
like
be shitting. You'll be having a good game, good content.
yeah,
like-
yeah. It doesn't mean I don't look at that, but I just don't stress about it because here's the thing, man. In entertainment, okay, I've seen this because I've been in the scene much longer than my name has been out here, right? I've been paying
Right,
attention to the
right,
scene for like 6 years. I used to work for Scares, who was massive, like news YouTuber. In entertainment, you go 3 steps up, 2 steps down.
3 steps up.
3
2
steps up, 2 steps
Okay.
down. And you know how many people quit at those downs?
A lot.
That's where people
Yeah.
quit. Whether it be their
Yeah.
first down, their second down, their third down. You know, people quit in January because January is one of the worst months. So many people quit.
Yeah.
Me and you aren't, you know, Tfue XQC big, but we're definitely bigger than most. You
Yes.
would never quit. I'm saying
No,
right
but
now
people
where we're
do
at.
quit, bro. Because
So people would quit at 800 with 1,000 viewers on Twitch?
yes, people will quit, bro. They'll have a bad month that'll be like 600, and they'll be like, all right,
They'll quit at 600, 700, 800
dude.
viewers?
It's not that they just quit. They don't just they don't just
right.
cold turkey it, right? It's just they
They're
lose
just- they're just- it's a
motivation.
progressive,
They get
right.
depressed. You know,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Normally it goes with them getting depressed because they
I
do
mean,
shit that
I've
they
been
don't enjoy.
depressed. I'll have a couple slower streams, shorter
Right?
streams, but
No,
like
no, but I'm
quitting
talking about the
forever?
ones that like just go
Yeah, but see, that's
like
cool that
the
you
off
can't even.
CST dude that used to be on TSM. He used to be a Fortnite streamer. He quit.
Hamlin. I mean, those guys were sick. They were sick, but those guys were successful when they quit.
Yes,
Very
think
successful.
about that. But you know why? Because they got depressed.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and the cool thing about you is you can't even fathom quitting. So like
No, that's the best part. Is like even like yesterday, like I hit 800 viewers in an hour with everyone being on doing nothing after I broke my monitor. My brain just to sing 1,000. Now I didn't see 1,000 yesterday, even though I know that I'm not supposed to see 1,000 with that.
Let me ask you a question.
In the stream.
Action.
From my stream.
When you quit from Halo to Fortnite, did your views drop?
Oh Jesus.
What, you went from how many average to how many average?
I went from 120 to about 35, 45.
Okay, and what was that worth it?
Best move I ever made in my entire life.
Okay, so now understand that. Now what if you added just chatting 30 minutes at the end of every stream?
And the miracle happens.
You don't have to, it's not a
reason.
miracle. It's not a miracle. Not even blowing up. Just to expand your brand so that when Fortnite dies, those kids are already used to you being just Action Man without the game.
Fortnite going to die?
No, but it will die for you.
Competitively, it will die.
No, it will die for you. Your enjoyment of the game will eventually die. It's just how the world works. You're not gonna enjoy Fortnite forever.
My enjoyment already is dead for it. I do it as a job.
Okay.
This game is 100% a job
Okay,
for
so
me.
start switching to something you enjoy talking
But
about your.
but what if I enjoy it, but I don't get the results I want? Then what do I do?
Okay, but when you switch from 120 viewers to 30 viewers, you got to give that time. So you're not just
That
cold
was so much
turkeying,
time.
right? You're not just cold turkeying.
Yeah.
At the end of your X hour stream that you normally do, add 30 minutes or take 30 minutes from the end of that and just chat it up. Be like, yo, chat, today we're gonna do something different. I just want to chill with you guys, watch some YouTube, or just talk to them. Right? Put up.
Right.
By the way, it's the big thing. Put up your chat on screen.
Yeah, they
when you do a
love
full
seeing
face cam,
themselves.
they love seeing
Right, yeah, I
themselves.
saw
chat.
that. I saw people do that. I'm definitely gonna throw that on for sure.
Fucking get rid. I saw you had the big face cam. I was going through. You said big face
the
cam.
huge face cam.
Get rid of that overlay. Just do the full face cam, bro.
Right.
Nobody
and just
does
sit there
it.
and
I
talk.
think I'm one of the only people that does just full face cam. Sit there,
Right.
put the chat on screen, and just talk to them, bro.
Yeah, they love it.
It
bro.
builds a
They love it.
community.
'Cause
They
it-
fucking love it. You're gonna enjoy it. And start adding more time to it. First week,
Right.
maybe do it 30 minutes. Second week, an hour.
See how it goes.
Hour and a half. See how it goes. You'll drop views because people are gonna be there for Fortnite, but see how many
Right.
stay, and
Right.
test it for months. And if you're seeing it's dying, only do it for 30 minutes. Only do it for you know what I'm saying? Just play with it.
Right.
You lose
Right.
nothing because it's at the end of your stream
I
anyway.
do not. That's the way I look. It's, you lose nothing. I'm gonna get off no matter what. So it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Bro, I mean, like when I first started streaming, I was playing Fortnite only, and then I started playing like Fortnite community games. Like I'd run customs and zone wars and shit like that, and I'd get a lot of views. I'd get like a pretty decent amount of views. But then I started realizing that, well, fuck, dude, I have to do this now. I can only do this.
I can only do Fortnite.
That is the only way I get views if I want to stream, and I didn't like that, and I think that stressed me out even more than whatever success I had found at the time, and that's when I switched to doing just chatting. Like I did exactly what Arab said. I would do just chatting at the end, and then I realized I was like, well, fuck, dude, I'm actually getting more views doing just chatting. So I started doing just chatting at the beginning. I would do like 2-3 hours of just chatting, which is what I do now, and then I play a game for 2 to 3 hours after that.
Right.
And I mean, bro, now I get way more views doing just my views drop if I play a game. Like if I do just chatting, then my shit's like pretty good. But it wasn't like that at the beginning. At the beginning, I dropped views, bro. Just like the same thing that happened to you in Halo, you know, happened to me.
Bro, and how easy is it to just talk, especially with how many stories you have? Like, you don't get bored of that. You're talking to people that you see in your stream every day.
No, I got a lot of cool ass stories,
yes,
man.
and you know who stays there? It's like the core. It's like the people that actually. So like when let's say I'm playing 1,000 viewers and I switch to just chatting and now I'm getting 500-600. It's the fucking cool
You
ones.
lost 400 Timmies. That's what you lost.
400 Timmies, and guess who's still there? The dope ones. Yes, the ones that.
I guarantee your chat's better, even if it's slower.
Exactly. It's your fucking 12-month subs. It's your fucking 6 months. It's the ones that want to be there for you and just fuck with you while they're doing shit all day.
Right. It's good to spend time.
That's the rewarding. Those are the rewarding guys that you want. Like
it's good to spend time with those people too, specifically because I think that they enjoy when all the Timmies go away and it's just you and them. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, they definitely
really
do. Thank God the Fortnite kids are gone. That's what they'll say.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, dude, it's so funny. As soon as I turn Fortnite on, bro, you can tell the entire chat changes.
I have to go slow mode 30 seconds, bro.
Oh, dude. I get triggered by them, dude.
Wait,
Don't
do you
call
not
me
have
dog
slow
shit,
mode?
and I wanna like shove in my face my PC costs more than their parents' car. I hate doing that.
You don't have slow
I hate
mode?
how I get. I do have slow mode, but I'm
Dude,
saying like
it changed my life. I went slow mode 30 seconds for non-subs. With
Oh,
the
you can
Fortnite.
change it for non-subs?
Yes, you can go into your settings and change it for non-subs.
So only one time 30 seconds for one of those cocksuckers.
Yes. And they think it's not that you won't get cocksuckers, but the cocksuckers will come in and they'll have to think about their message, and they'll be like, they'll think in their head like, is it worth calling him a fuck, you know, a piece of shit or a fat fuck or whatever? And they won't. They won't waste their message. They'll fucking think about it. They'll write something nice, and the subs can say whatever the fuck they want.
Right.
And subs are gonna be dumb as shit because, you know, like, they know that if they get banned, they've wasted money and shit, and like they're part of your community too. Like they're spending money, they care. They're trying to learn that etiquette stream. Best thing I ever did, bro. When I go into Fortnite, I fucking turn on 30-second slow mode.
Okay. That's a good idea. I'm gonna try that for real.
So
'Cause
worth
I'm not
it.
gonna lie, I've been way too toxic.
I
Even
thought,
by
dude,
my standards,
it
man,
was.
I got too
You know,
toxic.
I do the educational shit, right?
Yeah.
Those kids get really wild. Like those are young kids that are trying to learn, and it's when it's thousands of them, and they're
so much.
it
They're
really
crazy.
gets to you because you can't talk to your core community because they're fucking with you. They're asking dumb questions. They're saying this pro's better than you. Like it's like, okay, I'm not even fucking like playing
Those
like
kids
that.
are so lost. I honestly feel bad for
Like
them,
fucking
dude.
click span 9978664. Like
Oh Jesus Christ!
30-second slow mode,
dude,
action.
dude, even talking about this is just like fuck.
bro,
I have to do
action
this
man,
after this,
it will
man.
blow your mind how much it fixes your chat.
All right, I'm gonna try that. Dead
Make
ass,
sure
I'm
you
literally
turn
gonna try
on. It doesn't apply for subs first though.
that. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
You should seriously try the just chatting shit, bro. Like,
I'm going to.
Hey, listen. You ever watch Live PD? You watch
Yeah,
the cop
I
shit?
have.
Bro, just find the fucking YouTube playlist and start from fucking clip number 1, bro. And just
Bro,
watch
he's
that
in one
shit.
of those.
Yeah. Honestly, can I tell you something? When I watched Live PD, when I found out, I was getting triggered watching. I was like, man, look at how nice these motherfucking police are talking to them, man. That's not how I had cops in the west side of Chicago walk up to me. I got paroled May 7th, May 21st. I'm on the west side of Chicago. They go, hey, yo, get in the gangway, get in the gangway. I thought he meant get in, like get in, but he meant, I thought he said get in as in like get away, but he meant get in, like get in here. So I walked out. There's a Crown Vic. 2 undercover police officers walk out. I got 7 huge bags of dope in my hand. I start shoving them in my ass at gunpoint. The cops pull out their guns. I'm at gunpoint, shoving I'm saying, like, think about this. Like, I could be reaching for a gun. So it's like, I'm reaching around, like, at gunpoint, shoving heroin in my ass. I'd rather die than go back to jail for this. And of course, the bags start falling down. At first, they couldn't find them. And the cops, I'll tell you what, man. We don't find those. I got 3 for you right here. I go, motherfucker, what? I'm handcuffed this one. I go, excuse me, officer, you know who I am? I'm from Vernon Hills, Illinois. My dad's an accountant. You can't place drugs on me. You threaten to plant drugs on me, motherfucker. And then, of course, the drugs start falling out because they were huge. So I remember the first bag I saw come out, dude. It was like a fucking snowflake. Just like, I'm going back, dude. Fuck. You want to hear an ironic twist in this
Wait, they said they would
particular case?
plant it on you?
Yes, my dead homies.
I believe you,
My
bro.
homie right here. I keep my homie right by me. Right, I swear to God, on him, I swear to God, they threatened to plant drugs on me. I said, what, motherfucker? And then here the crazy part is, in Chicago, it's so bad and there's so many drug cases, they made it to where if it's under a gram at your preliminary hearing, it'll get thrown out, no probable cause due to weight.
Wow.
Not a lot of people know it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So my dumbass didn't know this, because in Lake County, Illinois, the suburbs, middle, upper white class.
Wait, was
they
it
don't-
under a gram?
It was.
7
The first
bags?
3
Wait, how much is
no.
it?
The first 4 bags were.
Oh.
The other 3 I handed them because I thought it was the same charge. And my brain would have been right if I was in a different county. But in Cook
Yeah.
County, it's different.
Yeah.
So I sent myself to prison, basically. If I just would have kept those bags in my ass, I never would have went. I'm dead serious. I literally handed myself, and I just served a year straight in prison. I did a year straight.
Really, for heroin?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm a 4-time felon, dude. Yeah, I've been to prison twice.
4-time, baby. Damn, you called for felony 4 times. Good shit.
Oh, yeah.
We were
Damn,
actually
dude.
talking about that the other day, how like a felony, Even if like you did it when you were super young or whatever it was, like it just fucks.
Oh, dude, I can literally tell. Like, cause you know, I like to think I'm a charismatic, you know, personable
You
guy.
are.
And you know, I could tell the interviewer whenever they looked at my background just by the tone of their voice, dude. I was like, yep, it's over with, man. It's over with, man. That job dead. That's what I'm saying. I'm so
Thank
glad
God,
this
though,
shit
right?
worked.
Thank God.
In a pandemic, with what I have, I mean, dude, this was basically my only shot in life.
Yeah.
Ironically.
Good for you,
mean,
bro.
I got
And
lucky as
now
hell.
you have that platform to do other shit with it, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
That's what I'm
long
saying,
term,
bro.
I know this is not Fortnite forever. I know I'm not Fortnite forever. I know that.
Bro,
Right now,
you'll be the
I'm
next
gonna
Eric
end the
Thomas.
dream.
Hey man,
Yeah.
listen, milk that shit while it's here. You know?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean,
Yeah.
my mental health is fucking just nothing. But hey, we're doing good on Twitch.
Hey, hey man, listen, like on a completely like like a real serious point, you really do have to take care of your mental health though.
Oh
like,
no,
because,
for sure.
like dude, like obviously grind Fortnite, whatever, but like I'm telling you, bro, like if it ever becomes too much and you still feel like you want to not get off, like dude, seriously, do some just chatting or something.
That's
bro.
what I'm gonna do, man. Because like I just like to me, it's like, is it worth it losing viewers to do something that I rather more enjoy? And then
Dude, you went from 120 to 30.
It's not about that. Exactly.
You went from
Yeah,
120
yeah.
to 30. That's 25%, bro.
Yeah.
Think about it. Like, you're at least gonna maintain 40-50% when you go to just chatting.
100%.
Yeah.
Maybe
You
a little more.
rebuild.
Maybe I
Yeah.
put out a show that bangs for no reason.
Right. And it's not that you're losing Fortnite. It's that you're
Right.
starting a different
You're
business.
gaining, yeah.
Right.
You
gaining
gotta think of it
another
like
And
that.
some of those motherfuckers. I've been using TikTok. My TikTok's at 30K now out of nowhere. That shit blew up over a week. Been uploading that shit on there, so I've been having those TikTok kids come. That shit's made the chat worse, to be honest. But it's on the stream.
yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, if there's anything else you guys want to ask, something, just feel free. I'm
we
grateful
do.
that. Yeah. I'm grateful you guys have me on here. I mean, dude, to get tweeted out with innocence and scope, I just feel like, I mean, do I deserve that? Like to be in a tweet with
Bro,
guys like that is
you
a
know-
humbling experience. It really is.
You know this motherfucker scope was gonna be before you, and then he didn't have a camera set up. So that's why I messaged you
Oh.
at the perfect time.
Oh, so he didn't have a camera. That's funny. He didn't have a camera set up.
You gotta also like,
Crazy.
dude, they're just fucking people, bro. We're
barely
honest
had a
people.
camera set
Yeah,
up, bro.
it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I'm a not dumbass.
Dude,
didn't
at the
know.
end of the day, bro, like what you realize once you do make it is that like all these people are just regular people.
No, 100%.
All of us are just regular people, bro.
And especially a Scope
We
is
wake
a
up-
16-year-old kid.
Right.
If I encounter Scope in a mall, we have a small conversation. I'm saying I don't. He a kid.
Right.
That's what's weird about
Yeah.
Fortnite. The guys that are looked up to are children.
Right. Yeah, it's like we're all just fucking normal people. Like,
Right.
look at you, bro. Like, look what you've fucking gone through.
Yeah.
By the
Look,
way,
man,
you don't look a day over 24.
Thanks, man. I get that a lot, dude.
Yeah.
You sound a day over 55 though.
Thank you. Yeah. No, dude. I smoked cigarettes for years. Dude, no. When I'm in game chat, like when the Timmies insult me, it's always about my voice or I smoke cigarettes. I'm like, yeah, dude. I
That's
smoke
crazy,
cigarettes.
man. Because back in my day, we used to get roasted for being squeakers, not the other way around.
Right. That's what I'm
Those
saying. What
motherfuckers
the
getting
fuck?
roasted for having too deep of a
Yeah.
voice.
Like I've been smoking for 40 years.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I want to go back. Action.
Okay.
You started heroin before you tried meth.
Yeah.
How did you try meth? Where was that?
I was in a rehab in California with this girl, dude. She was hot and just pressured me into doing it, dude.
Did you smash?
Yes.
On meth?
My man.
My man.
Dude, I shared needles with girls. Dude, the fact that I am healthy and alive, I'm saying it's a miracle. I'm saying, like, dude, like, it is, like, dude, it is definitely, like, above and beyond me that I'm alive. I have to believe that.
Right.
There's no shot. And like, I'm not a religious guy. I'm very, I believe in God, but like, I don't go to church. I'm not like a Bible kind of guy. Like,
That's kind of how I am.
dude,
You know,
Like, I'm Catholic, but like, I don't go to church and shit. Like, I'll raise my kids. You know, I'll raise my kids
you know what
Catholic.
you know what I enjoy about you? I feel like because of your experiences, as traumatizing as trying as they were, I feel like now when you look back at it and you know that shit should not have gone your way, but it did. I feel like it gives you a lot of clarity and a lot of motivation to do
It
well.
does. It does. Like it's like I got like it's like dude, like I wonder where I'm gonna end up at. I know I just have to keep grinding. I know a slow day here and there is not gonna
Yeah.
keep me away from the long term
Bro,
goal. That's
listen,
what keeps me going.
Dude, so remember how earlier I said like people say things, like friends say things that I like remember them saying, and it's like their like quote in my head.
Yeah, that's how you remember.
So I had a homie, you probably heard of him. His name's Heel Mike.
Yeah.
And so when I was first started streaming, he hosted me for 40 viewers, and we just became homies, bro. We were just like we'd stream together all the time. We'd like fucking host little tournaments, this and that. And then he really blew the fuck up doing like the Tinder shit.
Yeah.
And you know, that's when we kind of split ways because he wasn't really doing Fortnite as much. But
Yeah.
we still talk every once in a while. And one thing he told me when he started blowing up, when he was getting more viewers, like back when, you know, the average, I was getting like 20, 30, he was getting like, you know, 60 plus. He goes, don't let your 80 viewer Thursday ruin your 220 viewer Sunday. And that shit has stuck with me forever, bro. Cause it's true, bro. Like I look over, I'm like, fuck, tonight's like my stream's doing shit tonight. Like what the fuck? And then I remember that, and I'm like, dude, that's right though, cause you know what? Tomorrow is fucking.
It's a whole new day.
Exactly.
Dude, you know what's crazy? I've had my most successful streams followed by my least successful ones, and then I've had my least successful ones followed by the most successful ones, in back to back, like worst best, very good, sort of. So it's like that's a great take, dude. Like 100.
3 steps
I
up,
talked
2
to-
steps down, bro.